everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be doing this 5-bedroom house that I built. And I kind of built it inspired kind of like West Hollywood or like Beverly Hills kind of style. I don't know why, I just recently got really inspired by that kind of style and kind of like that old Hollywood kind of theming and like the way everything looks with like the architecture and stuff. So this is what I came up with. It's a 2-story house, and I just did like the simple white exterior with a nice black roof, and then I did add in like the fencing and then the tall bushes to kind of give the house a little bit more privacy. So yeah, that's basically the exterior. Super pretty, I really like it. The windows, I'm not exactly sure where they're from because I just had them in my inventory. So definitely if you know where they're from, let me know down in the comments because I'd love to know which event they're from or if they were from like an online pack that I just missed. But yeah, they basically have 2 cute little green trees out. They have their car there, and then just like little footing, like path stones to lead up to the front door. So as soon as you walk in, there is a nice little table here off to the side with a pretty mirror. And then I just put some like little decorations with the lamp and then those picture framings as well. And you basically walk into the living room, super pretty. Like I said, I'm going for kind of like an old Hollywood kind of vibe, but also it's very minimalistic. So you can see it's kind of like very simple. I just used the simple white sofas. They have a pretty fireplace in the center, a nice little coffee table, and then also a nice rug. So super pretty. I really love the sunlight coming in through the windows really nicely. And then over here is the kitchen, so I just added those 2 little archways there that kind of open up the space to the kitchen. It's super pretty and really grand. I really love these kitchen cabinets. Again, I'm not sure where they're from. I want to say they were from like an online pack that I just missed, but I've just been getting them from Architect Homes. So definitely recommend looking at the Architect Homes because they have a lot of nice like exclusive stuff. But yeah, super pretty. You can see they have the windows that show you like the backyard. So you can see they have the pool. And then this island sink. I think it's so lovely. I just love the combo of the white and the black. And then again, I also really love the fridge and how it's like a cabinet, so it's very seamless and it looks really nice. They have a nice little wine rack over there on the side. And yeah, I think the kitchen just looks so pretty. So then moving along over here, there's an archway also in the living room that leads you to this same hallway, which is basically just where the stairs are at. And then again, there's another archway in the kitchen that leads you to the same room, and then the next archway is the dining room. So really pretty. Again, like I said, it is a little bit more minimalist side. So the dining room is also a little bit like kind of empty, but I just really love the way it looks, and it's very simple and kind of like elegant looking. This whole wall I just kind of decorated with that pretty like feature wall with the tree stumps. I think it looks really pretty and kind of gives it like a rustic feel as well. But yeah, I just give them that large white table. They even have a bay window over here, super pretty, a plant in the corner, and then these nice like sofa chairs. I know they're like off to the side, but I kind of wish we can make them straight, or if we like had the option to kind of switch up their angle. And then also there is a door here in the corner that leads you to the garage, and I was finally able to unlock this car. I believe we were supposed to get it in the last update, but for some reason some players didn't get it. Like me, I didn't get it until just like literally yesterday, I think. It came up on my rewards, like the mailbox rewards. It was like, you just got this new car, so like, okay. So I brought it over here for the family that I moved in. They have the laundry cabinets over here, the laundry machines as well. Another window there, and then of course the trash bins are over there on the side, and then they have the garage door that again leads you to the front of the house. So there's their larger car parked out front. So yeah, that's basically it for the entire first floor of this house. Again, love it so much. We'll take a look at the backyard now. The backyard is pretty large. So here it is, basically the entire yard. It's kind of like very like family oriented and like a nice area to like gather. So here they have a pool. I just brought over, again, just a family that lives here. I just have the teenage Sim and the mom. They're just lounging there, relaxing in the sun. So really pretty. They have some nice trees over here, some more tables with like the umbrellas, and then I made like a little tennis court. I've done this before in a previous house that I built, but I think it looks so fun. Again, I wish we can have like more fun things to do with The Sims, like a tennis court. Since we already have the volleyball courts, I feel like it would be kind of similar to kind of replicate that with a tennis court. So basically how I built it was, this is just like a patio paving that we have. It's just like a green kind of grass looking one, and then I just added those fencing to make it look like the net. So of course your Sims can't obviously play tennis, but hopefully soon the Sims Free Play gives us something similar where you can have a tennis court for our Sims. So yeah, and then there's a dad. He was just watering the plants there. And then yeah, I just added little like tall bushes on each side to kind of give the house more privacy in the backyard as well. So then we're going to head upstairs to see all the bedrooms and the bathrooms. So you walk up to the landing, it's just a little L-shaped room over here. And over here on this side is basically the two big rooms. The one on the right is the parents' rooms. So I just gave them this nice simple bed. I really love that white antler chandelier. I think it's so pretty. I believe I got that from an architect home as well. But I think it came with one of the like prize houses from like one of the Christmas events that we had a while back. Super pretty. But yeah, they had their nightstands, a nice rug in the floor, a little fireplace and a chair in the corner for them to sit. And then they do have their own bathroom. So here's the bathroom. Super pretty and simple. I kind of kept the same like nice wallpaper over here with the bedrooms. I really love that wallpaper. I think it looks super elegant and pretty. But yeah, you can see they had their toilet, the shower, and then the nice double sink over here. And then the bedroom right across is their teenage daughters. So super cute. It is like slightly bigger than theirs, but it is kind of like an oddly shaped room. So that's why I gave this room to her. But yeah, I think it's super pretty. Again, using one of my favorite beds. Super cute. I really like it. But yeah, they have little nightstands. They have a rug on the floor, and then I really love this angled mirror. This one we got from like a sorority pack or something that came out recently. I didn't get it, but I've just been getting it from architect homes. But I really like it, and I like how it's in the corner and it's really simple. Yeah, and then she has a dresser over here with some pretty decorations. I love those flowers. I think they look really nice and a nice pop of color. She has a dresser over here and a plant. And then she also has her own little ensuite. So I had a little bit of extra space, so I decided to give her her own bathroom as well. I would love to have my own bathroom, so I would definitely want mine to look like this. I really love that sink. It's super cute and dainty. And then she has a shower, a toilet of course, and then just like some little cabinets here for her like toiletries, maybe some of like her favorite products to use in the shower. And then yeah, that's basically it for her little, basically her own like wing that she has over here. And then over here there's another hallway that leads you to the other 3 bedrooms. This one is for their toddler. So they do have a little toddler in the family. This is his room. You can see him, he's napping in his little tent over there. So yeah, super cute. I really love that tent and all the different actions that we got for the toddlers to do. They can even read a book, and I believe also like play with a train set. So I think that's really cute. But yeah, this little area over here is basically just like the toddler to play. They have a table where they can color, a little teddy bear, and then like another little toy rack right there. And then the bed is super cute. I got that one from an online or from an architect home. But I believe it was in an online pack initially. But I just get them from architect homes. So super cute. And then just give them little nightstands. That cute little lion picture framing over there. And then I also love this little rack with like all the stuffed animals. I think it's so adorable. Again, I believe I got it from an architect home. I just like love to look at the architect homes to get like new things, because I'm not sure where a lot of these items are coming from, but I think they're so adorable. But yeah, there's the dresser. They have more like bookshelves over there and a little plant in the corner. But yeah, you can see the toddler's just there taking a nap in his tent. And then this last door over here, this could be made into another bedroom, but I decided to make it into an office. But yeah, it's really simple. Just a little desk there, a nice pretty rug on the floor, a little sofa. They have some picture framings there, and I even gave them a fireplace. So of course, if you didn't put the fireplace, the room would be a little bit bigger. So definitely you would have enough space to fit a bed in here. But yeah, it's super cute, really simple. And then the last two doors across the way is the family bathroom and the last bedroom. So for the family bathroom, it's basically exactly the same as the bathroom we just saw for the parents' room. They have the same double sink over here, the toilet, a nice little potted plant in the corner, and then the shower, and they have a tub. I don't know why, but I feel like I struggled to decorate the bathrooms this time around. I'm not sure why. I think I was just looking for like more decorations to add to like the walls and like the corners of the room. But I just kept it super simple. Like I said, towards the end I got a little bit tired of decorating, which you can see here. For the guest bedroom, I wasn't sure what to add to this room, so I basically just put the necessities like a dresser, the bed, nightstands, and then just like little lamps on each side. But I think it still looks really pretty and cute, and again, it's just a guest bedroom, so that's all the guests really need. But yeah, the family that I moved in here, they already had a house before this, but I demolished it so I can build this one. So that's why this house is a little bit too big for them. Like they have those two extra bedrooms that they don't need. So that's why I just made into the guest bedroom and an office space. But of course, if you build this house, you can definitely change those rooms to be whatever you want them to be. But yeah, definitely let me know down below what you think of this house. Did you think it's like your style? I know it's super simple and kind of very minimalist. But that is definitely my style, so that's why I really like to decorate like that. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you thought of it. And here's the grid so you guys can build it if you'd like. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!